You know what kind of week it's been. Stocks in free fall with the Dow closing below 20,000 yesterday for the first time in over 3 years. So what do you need to know about your 401k? Here with advice is the CEO of Dynamic Money and radio talk show host himself, Chris Burns. Chris, we're afraid to look at our 401k, but what if we did? What should we do?
Yeah, understandably. So conventional wisdom says the best thing to do is just to keep contributing to your 401k and not to touch it. And I understand that. And if you're in a place where you have a lot of liquidity right now, where you have a lot of money sitting in the bank, maybe that is great, because the reality is if you sell off the money in your 401k, we're about 30% down right now. Can you imagine selling your home if it was worth 30% less? You'd want to wait. On the flip side, if you're making contributions to it, you're getting this incredible discount on those contributions, and over time that pays off. The problem is a lot of people right now don't have much money at all sitting in savings. And even though it's great to have money long-term in a 401k, the number one thing people need in a crisis type situation is the actual ability to have cash on hand.
Right.
So that's the number one thing I'm concerned about is, do people have cash on hand right now?
All right. So avoid selling and keep contributing to your 401k. However, if you don't have cash on hand, you might want to think about that. If you don't have that 3 months. And that brings us to point 2. 401k contributions you have to have 3 months of savings for you to feel good about contributing, right?
Yeah, I think there's many ways to do this, and it goes against a lot of what people have heard. But one important thing right now might be, if you don't have savings, stop those contributions in the short term, because that's going to put more money in your paycheck that you can put away. And not just that, pay minimum payments on your debt right now. I know, again, it goes against conventional thought, but you need as much money sitting liquid as you can so you can be flexible for whatever's coming.
Also, if you're going to retire within the next 5 years, you say you got to go see a professional to find out what to do, correct?
I really believe so, only because a few months ago, it'd be easy to give you a solution here. But if you're close to retirement right now, what you should do, what you should sell, how you should arrange your investments really needs to be based on the totality of your situation. Do you have a pension? Do you not? What are your options out there right now? So don't make any moves without talking to somebody who can give you objective advice about that.
5-second answer. Should we take money out if we need money out of the 401k?
Honestly, if you're going to take money out, the best way is a loan, but that can be problematic with layoffs because a lot of layoffs mean you have to pay back that loan very quickly.
Chris Burns, thank you very much. Very valuable advice.